I do. I'm not on
So
trial.
help me, spaghetti monster.
We're all getting married to each other. That's why we're all saying I do.
Thank you guys. You can return to your previous position.
I'm offended. He said, "So help me God." That offended me. I want that guy's badge number.
I'll have you know I'm a Buddhist.
Her
Fucking smile doing over there.
No.
Okay.
I would like to talk to you. I'd like to talk to you.
Going to have to talk to about my insurance policy. It's called the Galactic International Insurance. You give me $350,000 for 20 minutes, and I insure all your items to have in space.
Dude, talk like that during the jury. Do it. Do it. Do it. I love you, Snow. Do it.
That's pretty fucking good.
Do it, Snow. And I'm gonna try to form a Jewish accent.
What kind of food is being prepared for us?
I'm hungry.
I want ciabattas and chicken korma.
This trial.
All rise. All rise. The Honorable Judge Philip now presiding.
Wasn't he also?
Douchebag.
What's so funny?
Come on, guys, this is being recorded.
That's even better.
True, true.
You can't.
K. Phillips.
You can't put a bunch of assholes in a fucking room and not expect them to do what they're doing.
Too true.
To turn my music off.
All rise for the Judge K. Phillips. Motherfucker, I'm already standing.
Oh no! Look at that.
Oh my God! Look,
He's
no clipping.
Police brutality, spousal abuse.
The hell they put him up there for?
Oh my God! Look at that.
Not guilty. They slammed him into the wall. It's police brutality. He's not guilty.
I'm from India. In India, it is legal to sell weapons.
Seems legal to me.
I like the shades. They're pretty sexy. We got a bit of an issue here, buddy. Well, can take him outside, unrestrain him outside, and he can walk in. Control the shield.
Who's the master jury? What's going on?
Master Chief.
Who's the master jury?
Excellent.
I'm gonna volunteer myself for master jury.
I'm gonna vote Snow.
I volunteer
me.
as tribute. What?
The terrorists.
I'm gonna vote Snow with his
I'm gonna
awesome
vote
accent.
the Indian.
Snow. The
Yeah,
Indian
no, yeah,
arms
Snow.
dealer.
Yeah, let's do Snow. Let's do
Snow the arms dealer.
Your Honor, we find the defendant not guilty, and
You're
also
not guilty. No, he's not guilty. He's got to be a good boy. I insure him with my galactic insurance policy, and he is okay for 20 minutes.
Judge,
Judge.
Judge,
Invincible,
like
can you
to
step over here in
I
front
would
of me,
like to
please,
request-
with Fuzzy? Please step over here with me in front of.
oh look at that, he's got his
Come
hands
right
up.
over here in front of me.
Nice armpits.
Dude, I texted Invincible. I was like, "How much not guilty vote worth for you?" And he's like, "5K." I'm like, "5K buys you a guilty verdict."
I texted him saying I'll give you a non-guilty for 10,000. He's like, deal.
Fuzzy, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yeah, baby, let's do this.
No, he doesn't. He's a liar.
Well, that's a
liar.
good
He's
lawyer.
Invincible,
That's an awesome lawyer right
with
there.
your-
Yeah,
your
dude.
hands
basically,
up and
let's
left
do
hand
it.
Who's the
Baby, let's go.
prosecutor? Who's the prosecutor?
Invincible,
I don't know.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the
Like
whole
it's a
truth, and
quiz.
nothing but the truth?
I
so
think
help
the
you God?
state itself is the prosecutor.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I'm stuck in this pose. I can't-
Still, there has to be a prosecutor.
Everything
that Invincible Fish says is true. He's a very trustable man. Thank you.
Thank you. We're just gonna stand here and be
Age.
quiet, or what the hell's happening here?
Yeah.
He is old.
I'm just waiting for this, all of us just to go, fuck, pass pill guns and just start shooting.
I wanted to ask Invincible Fish how much is a breakout worth.
Fuck the police!
Maybe next time they'll ask us to come in without our guns
Dude, I do hear a helicopter to be.
and our
outside.
MXMs that aren't in our backpacks.
I'm
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
like this. I can't move. Let's just go with it.
Mine's in my backpack.
You're fine.
I'm telling you.
I'm a medical hurry.
No, that's fine.
Who's
Tell
recording?
me that.
Does anybody know?
Mr.
On the
Friendly's
call.
recording right now.
Who?
Mr. Friendly.
Okay.
Are
Wait a
we
second.
Dude, Mr. Friendly has a nice ass, though. I'm standing right behind him.
I work out every day.
So nice as Derek's.
Do my butt crunches
Ooh.
every
No, I
day.
sure did not. I would never do such a thing. I'm a simple
And,
pizza
yeah.
salesman.
You hear that? He said he didn't do it.
Welcome back on the wall. Messing us all up.
He
Okay.
isn't doing
Invincible
well.
Fish,
We're done
Is
here.
it true the morning of Monday, September 22nd, you approached an undercover police officer and tried to sell him illegal firearms?
This is incorrect. Man, tell my side of the story.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to please submit into evidence Exhibit A. This is a dashboard cam from one of our police cruisers.
Understood.
Okay. And members of the jury, you will clearly see this member Invincible Fish right outside of a police headquarters with an illegal firearm. That firearm is an MXM, and he is trying to sell this. And in this tape, you will clearly see the price negotiated of $20,000 for said MXM.
One question.
Oh, very nice.
Do you have said weapon with you
I don't see the
today?
TV.
There's one problem here. It was an undercover cop that it was sold to. How would he have a dash cam
That
in his
weapon
police
is
cruiser?
currently in our evidence locker, as it is evidence, so we are not bringing it out for the purpose of this trial.
Okay.
You could pull the dashboard cam, but you couldn't bring the weapon?
I'm gonna have to butt in here and say we need to see the evidence.
This is a terrible judge. He hasn't said order in my courtroom yet.
You all know as well as I do. You all know as well as I do at the time you done it that it happened. That the situation took place at the end of the server, right before the server reboot is gone.
Alright, you're a witness there, Fuzzy.
They're letting a cadet be the
Alright, so
person
I'd like to
prosecutor.
hear Fisher's side of the story.
So there I am, driving around in my fine blue off-road, beautiful unit, looking for James and his giant peach out here, Sophia. 'Cause I'm like, this truck goes bustling down the dirt road. This MXM falls off. I went, hey, cool gun. And I went over to the police and I says, would you guys like this gun? And I can't remember what the officer's name was. He took it, shot the church a couple of times, said the shoot's great. And I says, yeah, just turn it in. Mind if I get a reward for it? Then I was accused of selling weapons.
Clearly misunderstanding.
And the man told me $50,000 at one point.
Clearly.
I don't know where this number of 20 comes from. I'm just a simple peach man.
I feel like I can relate to this man.
So, as you can see, my client is just an honest, hard-working peach farmer trying to turn in weapons and get them off the street. So your families are safe, and they are trying to send them to jail for this.
I mean, all I do is drive a 80s blue off-road with these peach-stained clothes.
Those peach stains are hard to get out.
You see? Prosecutor stumped.
Call,
There he is.
Cadet Corporal Muffin to the stand. Muffin, please step forward. Please raise your right hand. Corporal Muffin, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Objection, Your Honor. That man is not a corporal. Understood. All out. He is a cadet.
Well, shooting going on outside.
That's Altis for you.
Okay, perfectly legal.
I like how the cops don't even do anything. They're just like, it'll be alright.
Okay, Cadet Muffin, were you indeed a witness here on Monday, the 22nd of the?
He has rebel in his name. He can't be
court?
trusted.
What?
And did you indeed witness Invincible Fish bring an illegal firearm?
He's a foreigner, I don't trust him.
Station and try to sell it?
I did.
And do you recall the amount of that sales price?
$20,000.
$20,000. Okay. So, members of the jury, as you've just heard, there's some issues with Mr. Fish's story over there, and that is, we've got multiple witnesses here that is claiming this, and that he tried to indeed sell it. He did not bring a said weapon and try to ask for a reward or anything like that. He actually brought it with the intention of selling it for $20,000.
They're all cops. The civilians say the shit.
Fuzzy, would you like to cross-examine the witness? Would you like to cross-examine the witness?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Muffin.
Okay, step up, Muffin.
Cross-examine the witness.
I'd also like to review that tape you had, because I seem to notice in the background you can see Muffin as well as other cadets drinking in the background.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
So is it possible, Muffin, that my client here did try to ask for a reward and you misheard it as asking or trying to sell it?
He paused. He's obviously long.
They asked for a price for the weapon, and he said the weapon's price, an intention to sell the firearm, which was
So
20 grand.
He's avoiding the drinking.
He was asking for the reward, like if he could have the reward be that price. Not trying to sell it, but asking for the reward for someone to turn in said weapon.
He did not mention for a reward. He stated that it was $20,000 for the firearm, which he... Hold on.
Oh,
Here's
he's
I
joking.
do have my
He's joking.
GoPro here.
He's joking.
I know.
I was
Really,
recording at the time.
GoPro?
He states that he's selling the legal firearm for $20,000. He did not ask for a reward, he asked for money for the illegal firearm.
A reward is money.
Do you think
trust
you
the
would
Australian.
honestly
He's
bring
probably
an
drunk.
illegal weapon to a group of police and try to sell it to them rather than just asking if there might be a reward or if there is a
Hell
reward
yeah,
to
I
help him
would.
pay off his debt? I mean, look, he's a simple peach farmer. He's wearing dirty clothes.
I can relate
He
to a
hasn't
peach farmer.
bathed in a year.
I just realized
I like his
they're gonna
hat.
get start.
He didn't bring
People
the
are starting to
firearm
get
with him.
kicked by for being
He
AFK.
mentioned us before we...
I think it's
arrested him.
questionable that there's more probably MXMs in this little room.
Bring the
Yep.
firearm.
I've got one.
I got one. You got
I
one.
got one.
This guy got one.
I got a pistol.
MX, that shot.
I got nothing.
Poor terrified.
They should be
I
terrified.
saw
They're
in
out
the
fucking
video
numbered.
He said he had it with him originally.
Hell yeah, they are.
Then asked for a price. Not that this was pre-negotiated.
How much do you think they go
He
ransoming
grabbed it
off
from
all the
trunk
police
of
would
his
be?
off-road.
And they've all got stings and tasers.
Well, he's trying to keep it
Things
safe.
are where
You
it's
don't
at,
want to
though.
drive around with a loaded firearm in his hand.
They're so screwed if we open fire on them.
They are. Do you want to
We
just
got
get
the
out and
firearm
just
from-
start?
No, don't.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Firearm from the-
Totally wreck the video.
It'd be considered breaking RP.
We found out that it was a fully functioning...
Or
Can
would
we
it?
as-
and it shot legal
Or
rounds.
can we? Well, technically, there is two of his
can't
clan
hear
in
him
the
talking.
jury.
Intention of
We could always RP that we took
And getting
all of
the
the
reward
jury
from
members
sells that
hostage
illegal
and tied them up.
Sound muted.
Wasn't the first piece of evidence that was saying he brought a weapon to you for sale, Then you said he did not originally have it with him, and now you're saying he did have it with him. He just had it in his vehicle.
Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness.
Sounds
Soldier
like
is
you're changing
stated.
the story.
Changing the story. That doesn't sit well with me. Understood.
He messages
You're putting the question.
he
Well, it seems like you've changed the story 3 times now, so I'm having trouble believing it anymore. The first time it was he had it with him trying to sell it. The second time he did not have it and he had to go retrieve it. And the third one, he did indeed have it with him sitting in his vehicle.
No. Yeah.
he messaged a federal officer asking if he wanted to buy the said weapon.
I thought
He
it was
then
a
arrived at the
conversation.
destination and then wanted money on hand. We asked for the merchandise first. He went to retrieve that weapon. He came back with the MX-10.
Is it possible, since we have seen you and your other cadets drinking in the video, that you just don't fully or recall the events correctly? You do
Drinking?
seem to look like you're under the influence right now and slightly tired.
Objection, Your Honor. I would like to go ahead and test the police cadet's Muffin's blood alcohol content to prove the
Well, that won't do
validity of
anything
this
for
claim.
when the events took place.
I'm just going on your claim that he seems a little drunk right now, counselor.
Right now, so
Yeah, he just seems a little out of it right now.
the word is hungover.
Okay, Cadet Muffin, would you please blow into this and hold a steady breath? Continue, continue, continue. Thank you. As you can see, counselor, 0.00. Members of the jury, I would like you to also witness that 0.00.
I can't
Now,
see that.
we're going to be going into closing arguments. Sure.
I might just
We're going to be
add,
going into
there are
closing
other things you
arguments,
can
at
be
which
under
time
the
you guys
influence
are
of,
going to go into
other than
deliberation,
just alcohol.
where refreshments will be provided. Okay, members of the jury, as you heard here today, there is an overwhelming amount of evidence against the client over there, against Mr. Fish. We've got video recordings, we've got taped conversations, we've got text messages, all claiming that he was headed out to sell a illegal firearm to a police officer for the amount of $20,000. What you heard from the defense over there is simply just, oh, well, you know, obviously, maybe the police are drinking, maybe they got their stories wrong. They've got nothing. And so this is the only thing that they're able to provide you. And they're not even able to provide it. There's no solid evidence of that. What the counselor's talking about there is there's a junk pile sitting outside of the police HQ out there, and there might be an empty beer can there. That does not show the police are drinking at all. Now, you guys, in order to return the proper verdict, will be guilty on all charges. Thank you for your time.
Are you trying to
Your jury,
persuade the
counselor.
jury right now?
Jury, as he stated just now, he is not trying to sway the jury in any way. We're role-playing it out as we see fit from what we all know. I did brief them all the officers ahead of time, and as far as the cadets also, that you all know, I
You're
am
breaking
also a cop
character.
in real life. I'm breaking character for a reason, because you're accusing him of swaying the jury.
wasn't me.
May I
And
speak
actually,
now?
guys, during closing arguments, you can pretty much say whatever you want, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Fuzzy,
Am
your
I free
argument?
to speak?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Rowdy.
It's
I would
your
like
jury,
to point
Fuzzy.
out, he said we were just assuming that they were drinking, where in the video you can clearly see them drinking. I'd also like to point out that they have failed to bring said weapons to show off. And also, they did indeed change their story 3 times, as all of you have heard. I'll end it with that. I think they know the right answer here.
All right, thank you, Counselor. Okay, jury members, if you want to go ahead and follow me, it's time for you guys to deliberate. Or, you're gonna follow
Ruffle Rowdy,
Officer
back to your
Class
position.
Chris
You're
over
the
here.
prosecutor, so Chris, you gotta do it.
Hey, why is the prosecutor out there with the jersey right now? What the fuck is that?
Why would you do that?
So once you get all refreshments and burgers, it's
I
fine.
think the breathalyzer's broken.
What is the Officer Chris doing?
I'm
Not the
hungry.
prosecutor's out there with the
I think it's
jersey
all
right
broken.
now.
Corruption, man. Selfish business.
Sound
This is what they did to the Jews.
Put us in a fucking room.
I think the cops are gonna leave us in here until we get guilty verdict in a sweat box. No. He's
On a side note,
clearly
does
not
anybody have a spare
guilty,
pistol?
Okay.
They put their rifle away.
They were drinking. They did not have the gun. How are we supposed to prosecute a man guilty if they don't even have the gun? Where's the gun?
I never saw the video
It's
either.
just
They
clearly
claimed they had a
a
video,
way of
but did we actually
corruption.
see the video?
Yeah,
They didn't
No, we
actually
did
air
not
the
see the
video.
video.
They just
I did
It
not.
could've
They
been
didn't
fake
say
like
like
you, they
Luna
didn't air
Landing.
So they have no
No,
video, they have no
exactly.
gun,
Muffin's running
they
outside.
have no grounds for a guilty verdict.
They
I'm
come
gonna
to
go
the
ahead and
high
step
evidence.
up and say
They only-
not guilty.
they only
Okay,
breathalyzed
let's
one
get a
person.
vote.
How do we know the breathalyzer wasn't broken?
Alright, let's get an initial vote and see how
Exactly.
everybody's thinking right now.
All right. Everybody who believes not
I see
guilty,
Muffin drinking.
kneel down.
No, I don't hear you.
Alright, we're looking
I
unanimous.
think
That was easy. We have
Okay.
Alright.
I think we need to have a little more Indian talking
I
here.
think the jury has reached a
Mr.
verdict.
Snow, Mr. Snow, we would like you to lead us to our verdict, please.
You arms dealer. Now you gotta tell them there wasn't enough evidence or anything, and the
Oh
stories
yeah,
are
yeah,
changed.
we gotta roleplay it.
I hope I don't get ticketed.
Hey, boy.
Talk to him like
My
Nicolas
pizza.
Cage instead.
Okay.
Let's get in the line, guys.
Just one dodge.
Fuck
to
your
get
line.
food, so please wait here.
Dude, it'd kind of be hilarious if someone knocked out the cop.
Yeah, but it's like breaking RP, like
He's
motherfucker.
like, please wait here. They sound like Nazis. Please wait here. Did you hear that?
I don't want to go in the box again.
Sweat box. And then you make it way down the.
Can't fucking hear terrified.
Not at all.
Yeah, he's lagging hardcore.
Oh, can you hear me in this though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck, I'll just stop talking to you then.
No, wait, hold on. I think I got a fix for you. Go to configure, then audio, and then when you're in audio options, sound sources, bring it down to like 64. and maybe that'll help.
Better?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I think the jury is currently having red burger, so
I can't even write the jury.
No,
Having red burger.
I'm gonna bribe the judge.
Red burger.
Who's the judge?
Your food here. Just with
I can give him $139.
Oh my God.
$138.
Let's go! What are we waiting for?
Alright, we're going.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
They don't even
Someone
give us
just might have
lunch.
drugs to run.
I have to go back to fucking work. This guy's being a dick.
Unless they're paying us.
Alright guys, hold up. You want your lunch?
Are we being paid for jury duty? I was promised $50.
I'm bulimic. There's no point in me eating.
Mr. Friendly.
I'm following Snow.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
We're about to give our...
Verdict.
Well,
I know when you give it to him, you gotta like give him a long list of things. Like, we found him not guilty for these things.
No's
as
got
you
it.
can clearly see, Your Honor, the judge is a faggot.
You should say that.
Okay, Doom, please.
This is completely void, and he's innocent. Thank you very much. That will be all.
Thank you for the soda. It was delicious.
You should do that.
Oh damn. I've overeaten. I'm fatigued. Do you have any pep talk?
I'd probably get in trouble for that.
Yeah. But if you...
Sound muted.
I need some pep talk.
Judge Phillips presiding.
Coming out, boys. They pre-gamed me for prison, boys.
Invincible.
That body, though.
Where in the
Why is
world
this
are your
offended
balls?
naked? Why is he naked?
Rough and Rowdy took him.
Oh, yeah. Rough and
All
Rowdy
right,
to
Mr.
the
Friendly,
bench.
Madam Foreman, has the jury reached a verdict?
Rough and Rowdy to the bench.
We have selected Snow as our voice.
Here's his clothes.
He took them off.
Go ahead,
Your Honor.
Snow. Get up there.
He abused me in the back room, Your Honor.
His counsel was
We'll
present
get
the
to that
entire
in a
time,
minute.
Your Honor. Yeah, his counsel was present the entire time.
Yeah, getting pistol whipped.
Yes, Your Honor, the jury has reached a verdict.
Sound resumed.
Make sure you say that,
Not Rough and Rowdy.
He's a faggot.
Mr. Foreman, has the jury reached a verdict?
Sound muted.
Yes, the jury has reached a verdict.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
I have said multiple times the jury has already reached a verdict. Why is no one listening to me?
What verdict has the jury reached?
From all the evidence that we have seen, you can clearly see the police officers and cadets in the background of the video drinking alcohol or any other kind of substance you should not be near while you're on duty. Also, the weapon was actually a fake. It was an airsoft weapon that they were trying to sell. I know this because I supplied the airsoft weapon.
Alright, you just gave him a mistrial. Well
Also,
done.
your police force does seem a little bit tired today, so I don't trust it.
No, you do realize what you just done, right?
Your Honor, on that basis, I would like to declare a mistrial.
Trial will be reheld in 20 minutes. Take him into custody.
No, mistrial. That means you can't try me for the same thing.
Actually,
Double
the trial's
jeopardy.
not over
You can't
with
try
yet.
me for the same crime.
No, actually, the trial's not over with. Snow failed to notify us ahead of time that he provided the weapon. Therefore, he made himself a mistrial. You can still be charged.
That means that's your fault. You
I'm
guys
a cop
screened
in
the
real
jury,
life.
not
Do
us.
not want to argue this one with me, brother.
Dude, mistrial
We'll
means you get
definitely
out.
lose. No,
So
it don't.
he's still being arrested for an
This trial
airsoft rifle.
means the trial still has to take place again.
Am I being arrested?
You just hear Snow. Am I being arrested?
Snow just ended up declaring a mistrial. He opened his mouth and put his damn foot in his mouth.
They're not being arrested for selling an airsoft weapon. I'm allowed to do that shit. Not illegal. Not in any way whatsoever.
Cadet Muffin, please escort Fish outside the courthouse. Jury stand fast.
I'm hot out here and I'm very UV sensitive. Can I go back inside, please?
Sound resumed.
So how was that a mistrial? What's going on?
Because he's holding the weapon.
Because the member of the jury personally knows the guy on trial.
I don't personally know him.
But you said you did. You still don't know.
Sold the weapon. I don't personally know him.
Sound muted.
What? I couldn't hear you.
Do y'all have any recollection of what took place?
Absolutely.
Do y'all know anything about anything that took place?
I got a red burger.
If you
Does
do,
that count?
you need to excuse yourself now.
You continue pointing the weapon and I'll break your fucking arms from inside your hands off.
If Snow clearly stated in front of y'all, he supplied the weapon. Therefore, he ended up making a mistrial. So now I've got to interview every last one of y'all again.
Since when is selling airsoft weapons illegal?
So what he's saying is if you know anything prior about this case or you were present at the case, you need to be excused from the jury.
Yes.
Isn't this questioning that was supposed to be done beforehand?
So you know, if you all excuse yourself, the suspect will go to prison. Yeah, that changed it in a hurry, didn't it?
The jury has reached a verdict.
Which is?
In the case of Altis versus Invincible Fish, we find the defendant not guilty.
On what grounds?
Insufficient evidence, lack of video proof. Y'all claim y'all had video proof. We do not have it.
We don't
did
have
not
to
see
tell
it.
you that. We just tell you guilty or not guilty.
Yeah, you do.
We're the jury.
And lack of
I'm the
the
judge.
physical firearm.
Yours still, I'm not. Who just said lack of firearm, please step forward?
What?
What?
Whoever just stated lack of firearm, lack of evidence, please step forward. All of the jurors, please stand by. Casey, please follow me out if you're the one that said it. And so y'all know, if this all goes well, it will take place more often.
Wait, did you say lack of evidence or lack of firearm?
Well, who said lack of firearm and who said lack of evidence?
I was saying lack of
That's
evidence.
both the same.
I was saying lack of
Yeah,
evidence.
exactly.
Y'all claim y'all have
I had a
a
problem
gun,
with the story changed.
but y'all were unable to provide said gun for evidence. And his story kept changing.
Alright.
He gave like 3 different stories. So
Due to the
with,
evidence
with
provided,
lack of
we have
evidence,
a
we
unanimous
chose not
vote
guilty.
of not guilty. The vote was unanimous.
Well, why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Y'all realize we're trying to role play this out so we can start doing court hearings more often and have some more role play into
Well,
the
this is
service.
the first one we're doing, so
It was
there's
just-
going to be a few minor
It was
mistakes.
Snow being a fucking retard is what it was. That's all it was. Snow was
You know
acting
you
like
got
a
some
complete
laughs
tool
out of
dick.
it.
I didn't even giggle at a bit. Like, not at all.
I mean, I laughed a little bit during
We
it
were
all, but not
rolling.
much.
Well, not when
But
Snow
I do
came out.
appreciate
That's
y'all.
what I'm talking
Please
about. I
follow us
like
out to
the
the gate.
trial.
We will escort you out, and we will handle it. Thank you for your time. Emily, yours to the gate. Emily, don't go too near him.
All jurors to the pedestrian gate, please. All jurors to the pedestrian gate.